Hello everyone! Panic attacks. Today we are going to talk about panic attacks and why the common suggestion of breathing while you're having one, deep breathing, it doesn't always work, and why you want to use acceptance instead. So in the next minutes I'm gonna give you a technique that you can use to stop a panic attack while it's happening, but also this technique is gonna help you, if you practice it, to really solve the problem at its root. This is part of my method, my 3-step method to solve panic attacks for good, and I have a free PDF guide and a free course for you. You can get access to it by commenting under this video, or you can send me a DM and I reach out to you. If you don't know me, my name is Daniela Mascaro. I am a clinical psychologist and I help women to get rid of anxious thoughts, to master their emotions so they can live a happier life. So, panic attacks. The most common suggestion that you can find about how to stop panic attacks are two, okay? And it's to distract yourself and to deep breathing while you are having one, okay? So, why I am not a fan of these two solutions? Let's talk about distract yourself. This is a band-aid solution. This means that it can help on the spot. You can smell an orange, you can touch some ice, you can even call a friend to talk about it, and it works. But the next time, you are going to be at the same exact point and you have to do it all over again. And also, you are not moving forward, you are not solving this problem, you are just coping with it. And basically, you are waiting for the panic attacks to go off on itself. It's going to last about 10-15 minutes. The second one is breathing. Now, breathing is very, very common. Even psychologists and therapists tell you to breathe when you're having a panic attack. But I don't like this because most of the time when a person is having a full-blown panic attack, the chest is too tight and the person can't physically breathe. He can't do it, and this is gonna give this person more anxiety. Also, there is another reason. When people try to breathe while having a panic attack, this is an attempt to control the situation, to control the fear of the symptoms of fear that they are having. So they are scared that they are going to die, that they are scared that they are going to feel bad. And they try to avoid it, they try to control this fear by breathing. So basically they are telling their brain by trying to deep breathe that there is actually a threat. The brain will say, oh my God, she's trying to deep breathe, so this means that there is a threat, and it's going to put fire on the fire. So breathing, even if sometimes it works, it's not a good solution. So what I'm going to tell you is that if you want to really stop a panic attack while it's happening, the first thing that you want to do before breathing is to accept it. Now, this is scary. For a lot of people, they think that they have to accept that they are going to have panic attacks their whole life. Now, accepting doesn't mean that you have to love it, doesn't mean that you have to be in a blissful state because you're having a panic attack. It just means that once you start to have those symptoms, you accept what's happening instead of resisting it, instead of trying to change it. And as soon as you try to accept that those symptoms are happening in your body and you are gonna be fine, that's an instant relief for your nervous system. And that's when you can start deep breathing, and that deep breathing is going to work. So, what we want to remember is that to distract ourselves, it's just a band-aid solution. That breathing can work, but if you try to do it while you're having a full-blown panic attack, it can even worsen the situation. It is better to accept it, to welcome what's happening, and this is gonna calm you down. This technique you can use to stop a panic attack that's happening on the spot, and it's also going to help you to move forward in your healing process and really get rid of panic attacks for good. Remember that I have a free PDF guide for you and a free course. You just need to comment or send me a DM if you want it, and I'll reach out to you. I'll see you.